An AI agent trapped in a silo isn't actually all that useful. I mean, it really needs to talk to the outside world to actually get things done. So if you're gearing up to pass the AB 620 exam and build truly robust agents in Copilot Studio, you absolutely have to understand how to build those bridges. We're going to master exactly how to add pre-built and custom connector tools to an agent, taking you from basic logic all the way up to exam-level architecture. Think of a bank teller who needs a secure terminal to check your account balance. In Copilot Studio, pre-built connectors are basically those ready-made terminals. They're your off-the-shelf bridges to other systems. On a technical level, you just open up the Tools tab in your agent and search the connector gallery for integrations, like Microsoft Dataverse, to perform specific actions. And for the AB 620 exam, understanding how agents securely interact with these external systems is absolutely crucial. Once you've wrapped your head around the gallery itself, the very next step is actually picking the right tool for the job. Just like choosing the exact transaction type on a bank screen, a maker searches through the available options and selects a highly relevant action, like add a new row, to do things like submit IT service requests. This interface is exactly what you'll be navigating when you're selecting pre-built actions from the gallery. But once the action is selected, the system hits a hard security checkpoint. It needs to know exactly who is asking for this data. And that brings us right to connections. Handing over your ID to that bank teller is exactly like establishing a connection. It securely stores the credentials that the agent uses to communicate with that external service. When you get prompted, you'll either sign in with a Microsoft account, provide an API key, or just select an already established shared connection from your team's environment. But wait, before you finalize any connection in the real world, or on the exam for that matter, there's a hidden gatekeeper you've got to check, and that's your license tier. Okay, let's dive into a massive AB 620 exam trap. You need to know this. Standard connectors are available on all Copilot Studio plans, but premium connectors, they demand a premium Copilot Studio license. If you try to add a premium tool without having the right plan in place, Copilot Studio is just going to block you right there with a licensing prompt. So always verify your licensing architecture before you start building your agent around premium connectors. Now, with the connection secured and the licensing fully verified, we have to give the tool its actual marching orders. Handing a logistics dispatcher a blank sticky note versus giving them a detailed shipping manifest is basically the difference between a failing and passing tool configuration. In the tool configuration page, you're setting up three main things. First, a name for your logs. Second, inputs, which generally default to dynamically fill with AI, so the orchestrator can just pull values straight from the conversation context. And third, and arguably the most important, the description. Let's look at exactly what a perfect exam-passing description looks like. This is a brilliant illustration of exactly what the generative orchestrator needs to read at runtime to know precisely when to invoke the tool. The AI actually reads this natural language explanation to match it up against whatever the user is asking. For the exam, remember that using a generic description like creates records is a rookie mistake, and it will absolutely fail you. Giving it rich, natural language context guarantees the AI invokes the right tool at the right time. But what happens when those standard pre-built options just aren't enough for your highly specialized company data? If a pre-built connector is a standard calculator, then a custom connector is a specialized formula built specifically for your internal company processes, like an internal HR or hardware database. Existing custom connectors actually show up right alongside the pre-built ones in the gallery, but they require a super strict permissions check first. And honestly, missing this is the #1 reason custom tools fail to fire. Let's outline the exact steps you need to take to clear that hurdle. So here's the crucial point that makers miss all the time, and it's going to be heavily tested on the AB 620. You must physically leave the Copilot Studio authoring workflow. You literally have to go over to make.powerapps.com, navigate to data, then custom connectors, and explicitly share it with either can view or can edit permissions. Skip this step and your agent is completely locked out, period. Finally, we need to decide exactly how the agent is going to trigger these tools. It's a difference between empowering an experienced employee to make their own decisions versus handing a rookie a very strict script. The exam will test you heavily on this architectural choice. Agent-level tools let the AI orchestrator decide automatically when to use the tool based purely on context. On the flip side, topic-level calls give you deterministic, explicit control over the trigger, which completely overrides the AI's brain. Which brings up a pretty critical architectural decision for you to ponder. If the AI orchestrator handles agent-level tools completely automatically, how are you going to write your tool descriptions to guarantee it never, ever makes the wrong choice?